Alright, so we're just at the start of run number 4. Ghost, you're up, man.
Gen 4.
So if you didn't already watch part 1, 2, or 3, this is basically we're farming Knothhide Leather, as the scrolling message at the top of the screen tells you. Basically, we're in Caverns of Time. We're farming Knothhide Leather. How we're doing it? Basically by pulling the entire instance in one pull. It's the most efficient way to farm Knothhide Leather. I don't really remember. I think I found this one time when I was testing out to see what my lock could do as a tank, and I was here solo. And I think I remember thinking, can these be skinned when I mass pulled? I don't know. I've never met anybody who knew about this place. I've always heard of people complaining about Knothhide Leather. So whenever a guildie said they had problems or needed help with their leather working, I've always brought them here in order so they can get mats to skill up. I have never really told anybody about it other than guildies. So I hope this helps you guys. Cue background music.
Yeah. Should be some Halloween music or something.
Yeah, man. I'm just so worried now about copyright infringements and shit. Like, fuck, man. I was told if you bought the CD and you own the CD and you're playing the CD to enjoy it at your own leisure, even if you include it in a video that you make with your own content, I was told that that was not an infringement on copyright issues, but I guess it is. I don't know. I sent Green Day an email. I sent Avenged Sevenfold an email. I sent the creators of We Are Farmers, and I sent Offspring. I've sent them all requests to use their music in my videos. I do not expect a reply from any of them.
Right.
But you never know. It would be just totally awesome if Green Day said, "Go nuts, man." You know how hard it is to get a hold of Green Day? I mean, to actually get a hold of those guys? Oh, my fucking God.
Oh, dude, it's almost impossible.
Well, I don't know. I had to go through their fan site. I had to sign up to the fan site just to send them an email.
Jeez.
And that doesn't even go to them. It goes to their marketing people.
It's like you got to know a friend of a friend of a friend to even get there.
Yeah, exactly. I've just been doing my homework on YouTube videos and copyright law and all that kind of shit. Holy fuck, man. You pretty much can't do anything on YouTube unless you, like, I don't know, even if you bought your own media. I mean, you should be able to use media that you buy to create your own content. Like, oh, man. Like, no one's going to care about this video. Probably 1,000 people will see it in the next 20 years, so it's not like it's going to be popular enough to really hurt anybody.
True. But it's the law.
Yeah, the law is the law. No, we just live here. Of course, if I was a billionaire, then the law wouldn't apply to me.
Right, exactly.
I mean, honestly, that fucking guy stole, what was it? $68 billion ripped off. Some freaking crazy number. Like billions and billions of dollars ripped off. And what does he get? 6 years? Like, really?
Mm-hmm.
I think anything, if you steal anything over, say, like a corporate crime or a corporate fraud, I think, in my opinion, if you're committed, like if you're sentenced and found guilty to stealing, say, a sum more than $1 million or defrauding anybody more than $1 million, you would get like a one tick, like a felony, 3 times, and you get life. Shitty thing about these bastards is they usually only get busted once, and because they've only been busted once in their life, they get to walk. Are you coming back?
I'm right here.
Nice.
Okay, all the loot's done.
Did you need on that, you ninja? Man, nice. She's doing a full heroic clear. Sweet. So how long this run took us, you think? 5 minutes?
About 7 minutes. Yeah, right around 5 to 7 minutes. You know, just make sure you get all the crocs and as much tigers as you can.
Yeah, sure. So if anybody in the world is watching, thank you.
Thank you. Starting run number 5.
Yeah, this is the last run. If you're just tuning in now, basically we're farming Knothhide Leather by mass pulling the entire instance. How many stacks do you get per run? That depends. Usually about 3.5 to 5 stacks. It seems to be random. I would say you probably average about 4.5 stacks per run. Each run takes you about 7 minutes, so 7, 14, 28. Yeah, so under 40 minutes to do 5 runs. I mean, your real hassle is just looting. You could do this alone and make a lot more gold, as opposed to me and Ghost here. I mean, obviously anybody is level 90, or even 85, or even 80. and some level 70s, this is no big deal. So if you don't really know how to make gold, and well, if you just don't know how to make gold and you'd come across this video, at least this video is reliable. If you have skinning or your friend has skinning, have your friend pull the entire instance, and the person who has skinning, he just basically skins all the loot. So fast forward to the end, the last minute anyway. Man, I wish I had video editing software. This would be so much easier than making 4 of them and then calling them part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4.
You might want to add in there about the spiders not giving the Knothhide loot. It's just the crocodiles and the tigers.
Ah, good point. That's an excellent point. Thank you, bud. Yeah.
You're welcome, bud.
He brings up a perfect... you don't really have to worry about the spiders in here. The only mobs that you want to use... the only mobs that you want to grab are the crocodiles and the cats. Now the cats are they're using stealth, so most of the times you'll practically pretty much have to stand on top of the stealth cats in order to aggro them, but they pretty much all aggro as long as you're within a couple feet. If you're level 90, your aggro table's a lot lower, so you might have to literally run over the back and forth 3 or 4 times in order for them to pay attention to you. But other than that, it's really straightforward. Just run around the whole instance, aggro everything. You don't have to worry about the spiders, like Dave said. Just aggro everything else and enjoy. We'll talk to you at the end. Man, I must have watched like 1,000 of these little videos on how to make gold. I wish I would have came across this one a long time ago when I just hated questing, didn't like farming, and this is all I wanted to do. Like, at least this is reliable.
And now this takes a little longer than normal because I'm making sure I aggro all the crocodiles and the tigers as well.
No problem, man. No big rush. Yeah, if I go back to the auction house and it turns out that this stuff's like more than a gold, 1 gold each, then we're laughing. So this is the 5th run, and so far we are up to 286 Knothhide Leather. This is the 5th run. I've got 286 Knothhide Leather. God, we do. I gotta leave that singular shit out of there. I'm not alone.
That's okay. Okay, my friend, I'm headed back to you.
All right, man. I'm getting more and more mad here, man. Still haven't got a goddamn reply about the raids.
I bet you any amount of money when he hits 90, you will. Oh, wow, I lagged real bad on this. And this is a lot right here.
Nice job.
Thank you. That's the biggest pool I think I've got yet.
So if we'll see at the end here when we count them all up, see what we got.
Okay, that takes care of the loot.
Yeah, Dave, if you want to take off, I'll just give you a shout and let you know what the leather's worth. We're done if you want to go off do your own thing, bro.
I'll wait for you.
Damn, that's a lot of leather. Holy shit.
That's the biggest pool yet.
Well, that has to be close to every one.
Yeah, I took a long time on that because I kind of went back in circles because I wanted to make sure that I got pretty much everything.
So I know my mom's been watching all my YouTube videos, so hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
So funny, my mom's only 60 years old, and she totally wants to start playing World of Warcraft.
That's awesome to hear.
And she's like a sociology, man. She's a total freaking bookworm, like, you know, like an office, you know, one of those. She runs, I don't know, what do you call it? She's like a district, I don't know, she's like a bigwig boss for a whole bunch of, like, sexual assault crisis centers around, like, northern Ontario, like, whatever.
Mhm.
She's like the director for a couple of those places.
Good job.
Oh yeah, she worked her ass off for it though, man. She's been doing this for 35 years. Stressful though, man, because you're dealing with people, you know, basically who want to kill themselves all the time.
Oh, wow, yeah. Got to really have the stomach for it and head for it, you know.
Well, yeah, she's been involved in, like, prison work and everything else. Brenda Claremont, you are a saint, Mom. I love you. Yeah, she's been involved in prison work and everything else since, well, I was a little baby. I mean, her idea of going out was taking me to a prison for a social day. I kid you not.
Wow.
I've been to every major prison in Ontario, thanks to my mom. Visiting, of course. Visiting.
Mm-hmm.
And after a while, I was visiting my new stepdad. She got involved with for a while. We won't go there. It didn't turn out too well.
Nah, different story.
He was a sweet guy, but he was an alcoholic, like my dad.
I know what that's like.
Oh yeah, man. Well, I'm a really bad drunk. I've been a drunk since I was about 13. So my dad was a drunk. My grandpa was a drunk. His grandpa was a drunk. It's I don't know. It's genetic. I'm going to be the first person in the family to not be a drunk anymore. Active word, anymore. But once you're a drunk, you're always a drunk. I just choose not to drink anymore.
Good choice. I like that.
Well, I've been sober 8 years now. Why blow it?
Yeah, I have a beer or two every now and then, but I'm getting to where I don't even want that.
Yeah, man, but I had a really big problem with it. I was drunk 7 days a week, two weeks every month, nonstop. Like, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, when you're drinking the amount of booze that would actually put people in the hospital, you know it's time to stop.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so, shit. So that was my personal life. How's everything else for you people watching? Fuck, I forgot I was recording that.
Can you edit it?
No, but screw it. Alright, so there's an auction house in this place. I still don't know my way around this stupid place, the Golden Lantern.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've been here.
I actually don't really like it. Like, there's no auction house here, is there?
The Shrine and the Seven? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Like, I see Banker, but I don't see an auction house.
No, there's not one. I don't know if they're going to put one in there.
Oh, fucking jerks. I knew it. Alright. Pardon my French. Alright, I'm going to log in my other tune to see what we got. Okay, we have a grand total of 372 Knothhide Leather. Wow, man.
A lot.
372. Okay, so let's go take a look at the auction house.
Not bad for about, probably about 35, 40-minute work.
Yeah. Now, hopefully it didn't plummet in price too bad that was basically just worth 100 gold or some shit. That would be disappointing.
I would be too. I hope not.
All right, so this plan, this whole plan that you've been watching, pretty much relies on the fluctuating price of Knothhide Leather. It seems to go up and down, so your server will vary. Leather. Holy shit. It went way the fuck back up.
Good.
Yeah, it's selling free bid 375 to 550 buyout per one. So here,
Per one? Holy moly.
So I'll do some math. How many did I say? 378?
Yeah, I think you said 378.
378 times, say, 4 equals. Alright, bro, so if I average everything out, we just made 1,500 gold.
Awesome.
So I'll throw it up in the auction house and give it a couple days. Fucking A, man. I'm glad that went up. So, if you're just tuning in, you just saw the auction house prices on our server. That may vary with yours. We just made, what, 1,500 gold in under 40 minutes. So, I hope this guide helps you, and have a nice day, and enjoy. And, I don't know. If you're playing WoW for any other reason than fun, you shouldn't play. Have a nice day. See you later.